Call it how it is. Hit it. I promise, I swear, I swear. That bitty. Yo. Percocet. Miley Percocet. Percocet. Miley Percocet.
So exciting. I'm showing you guys the back because I can't show you the front.
Rep the set, gotta rep the set. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Chase no bitch, mask on, fuck it, mask on.
Hi, everybody look can't put off out. Hi, it's my first time pulling off out. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So last Thursday and Friday I practiced driving for my road test. So I got driving lessons. I did my 6 hours here in Jersey. That is not a requirement, but I just did it to practice driving, practice all the skills that I need to know, and all that stuff like that. So Thursday I practiced left and right turns. Give me a moment so she could put the trash can down. And then close the door. And then make sure the door is closed. But it's not closed, it's opening back up. The door is wide open, and now I can't film. I feel distracted, but you know, you got to pull it shut and hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold, hold. It's opening. It's opening. So, as I was saying, so Thursday I practiced left and right turns. I've also practiced parallel parking, and I also practiced regular parking, like just pulling into the parking space. Thursday was also my first time getting out of the parking lot when practicing driving, so I practiced all that in the parking lot, left and right turns, all that, and just warming up to driving again. And then I went out onto the actual road and we stopped at like stop signs, stop lights, all that, you know, everything that you encounter on the road. Well, not everything. I also did K-turning as well, so I went into like a neighborhood, did a little K-turning and stuff like that. Oh, also each day I had like a different instructor. So all instructors were cool, by the way, as well. Like nobody gave me a hard time or anything like that, or I felt like nobody was like bad. I feel like each instructor was cool, but each instructor also had like their different teaching methods and stuff like that. So Friday, when practicing driving, I was driving like the whole time, like the entire time. So for 6 hours, it is 2 3-hour days. But for my place that I went to, it was 2 3-hour practicing days. So Friday I drove 3 hours the whole time, like coming out from my house, driving around, practicing, and then coming back to my place. This time I went onto the highway, which was my first time going onto the highway ever. My instructor said I did pretty good, I did pretty well. Going into the highway was nerve-wracking, just thinking about it, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be driving on the highway, that's so scary. But it wasn't that bad, actually. And mind you, I was driving at night because they're like saving time. It gets dark around 4, which sucks. But also around the time I got on the highway, it was like 5 something. So just like nervous driving in the dark because you can't really see anything. Yes, there's other lights and other cars, but I want daylight. I want to see everything, you know what I mean? So Wednesday, December 7th, which is today, I went to go take my road test. It wasn't that bad. All I had to do was parallel park, K-turn, and that was pretty much it. But when parallel parking, I did bump the curb, but I redid it and I got into the parking space. Because when I bumped the curb, when parallel parking for the road test, I bumped it and I tried to back up a little bit more. But I was like, oh, okay, that's curb, because the car wouldn't let me back up. It was fine. It wasn't that bad. All my instructors said that was basically the road test anyway. It's basically just parallel parking, K-turning, and you're done. So I passed my road test. First try too, baby. Don't play with me. First try, I passed my road test, okay? So after my road test, I came home and my dad took me to the DMV. And we waited at the DMV where it felt like forever. It was like so long. So I got my license. Well, I don't get my license until like a week in the mail. For right now, I have a paper that says I'm authorized to drive, so that's cool. But your girl is officially a driver. I can officially be on the road. Stop playing. So anyway, that's the whole driving story. That's the whole driving update. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think that's going to be the end of this video as well, because I think that's going to be a cute little minute of a video, you know what I mean?
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet,